Today we're going to be learning about our C major scale. Asking yourself, what is a scale? What does a scale mean? Well, a scale, in the simplest way of defining it, is a series of notes. And when I think about my scales, I think about a ladder. Like I'm climbing up a ladder or climbing down a ladder. In our case, we're learning a C major scale, so our first step on the ladder is a C. The next step on the ladder would be a D, and then E, then F, then G, then A, then B, then C. And then when we reach our top note, which in this case is our C, our higher C, we go back down the ladder to our first step, which is our low C. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and then C, B, A, G, F, E, B, C.
The C major scale, also known as the Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Ti, Do. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Ti, Do. The C major scale is made up of 7 notes. The 8th note is a duplicate of the first at double its frequency. It is called the major scale because it starts on the letter C and ends on the letter C. It is called a major scale because of the way its semitones and tones are arranged. The C major scale has no sharps or flat. The notes of the major scale from 1 to 8 are known as degrees of the scale, with the first note being the first degree and the second note the second degree, and so on. First degree, second degree, third degree, fourth degree, fifth degree, sixth degree, seventh degree, eighth degree.
A major scale is defined as a series of 8 consecutive notes that use a pattern of tones and semitones. Now, a semitone is the smallest interval in Western music, and a tone is 2 semitones. Alright? Now, when we talk about interval, we're talking about moving from one note to the next. Now, when we move from C to D, we get a tone. When we move from D to E, we get another tone. When we move from E to F, we get a semitone. F to G, we get a tone. G to A, another tone. A to B, another tone. And then from B to C, we get a semitone. Alright?
Why do we need to learn scales? Well, scales are very closely related to the key signatures of the music that we play. Now, the key signature is located between our time signature and our treble clef. And if you see any sharps or flats, that'll tell you what the key your piece of music is in. So if we saw a piece of music that had no sharps or flats between our time signature and our treble clef, you would know that your piece of music is in C major. Alright, enough talking. Let's think about how we play it. So that was our C major scale.
So, the first thing thing we want to do is identify the notes on the recorder. Now we are starting with low C, and this is a position for low C. Alright, you cover all the holes on the recorder. The left hand goes at the top of the recorder, covering the first 3 holes and the hole at the back. And then the right hand covers the next 4 holes. Also, keep in mind that the foot of the recorder should be turned slightly to the right. I've already done that in order for my little finger to cover the holes. Because as you see, the little finger is shorter, so I have to make an adjustment.
Before we can start learning how to play the C major scale, we need to review some notes. Now don't forget you have your fingerings on the right side. That's showing you what fingers you need to use to be able to play those notes. And then you have your written music theory, the notes on the staff on the left side of the screen. That's going to show you where the note lands on your staff. So let's start with our low C. Low C looks like this. We have our thumb, 1, 2, 3, and then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 on our right hand. And then we have our D. Our D is thumb, 1, 2, 3, and then right hand, 1, 2, 3. Then we have our E, left hand thumb, 1, 2, 3, right hand, 1, 2. Then we have our F. Remember, F's the weird one. So left hand, 1, 2, 3 with our thumb, and then right hand, 1, 3, middle fingers up, and then pinky finger down, our 4th finger. Then we have our G. That's one of the first few notes that we learned. That was pretty easy. That was our thumb, 1, 2, 3, with our left hand. Then we have our A. Again, one of the first few notes that we learned. Thumb, 1, 2. And our B. That was our very first note that we learned. Thumb and first finger on our left hand. And then our C, our upper C, is our thumb and our middle finger. Now don't forget to only use your middle finger, and don't accidentally push down with your first finger as well, because if we actually push down with our first finger along with our middle finger, we're not playing C anymore. That's our A note. So our C sounds like this, our higher C. Okay, so now that we've talked about our music theory and we've talked about all the notes and we've reviewed the notes, we're ready to start trying to play. So let's look at all those notes together on a staff. So that's basically your C major scale right there. So we start from our low C, going up to our high C, and then back down. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Let's play it really nice and slow, then we're gonna change it after that. 1, 2, ready.